Yo, what's up, buddy? Welcome back to the Vinland Saga tonight, season 2, episode 12. So, what happened on last episode? That is a great question. Let's already boom. This is last episode on the screen. So, last episode was pretty insane. We have Leif Erikson pulling back up into relevancy, which is phenomenal. Shout out my boy Leif Erikson. And he has gotten what I would only guess is the like 100th or who knows lead on potential Thorfinn, right? We've met another Thorfinn who is basically Walmart bargain bin off-brand Thorfinn that Olmar started swinging with, and that stupid look he gives. I don't know, why does he look like that? So we met him, and now having talked to Ketil, Leif Erikson is like, oh, another Thorfinn. Let's go get him, right? Though this time, of course, we know this is the real deal. So that's in the works. More worryingly and more pressing is Ketil talks to Canute, because, he expected to talk to Canute's brother, but Canute's brother, isn't doing the best. Thank you, Canute, for that. So he talks to Canute, and Canute basically is like, I'm gonna hire your son, right? That's not really how it sounds. More so, it's Olmar is an idiot and wants to prove himself, which then Canute is going to take advantage of to hoe Ketil. Because Canute wants Ketil's farm because the man's on his bloodthirsty king arc, right? The Curse of the Crown. And, requisition some farms, pay for the troops back in England, pay for the advances into Denmark. A lot of things need to be paid for, and, Ketil has a lot of money, which he literally proved by coming in with a bunch of gift baskets, too. Like, and Sverkel over here is saying, like, that's not a good idea, Ketil. Like, you shouldn't be doing that, Ketil. But they don't agree. So, yeah. Where this is going to lead us... Oh, yeah, we also got Canute at the beginning, like, practicing his fighting with... I think that's Wolf, is that the scarred guy's name. So that's, like, impressive on his soldiers, showing him that he's a king that doesn't just, command from the back lines, but will actually kind of be there in the conquests. And B is also just rad, because I love watching him fight, because it's actually such insane character development to see Canute where he's at now, considering, the guy wasn't like this a long time ago, obviously. The big ideas that I'm worried about is, war's gonna come to Ketil's farm, right? He's gonna try to requisition it, and, like, the Denmark people, is it the Danish? I don't freaking know geography. The Denmark people are not gonna be happy, with, oh, we lost our king and now the brother steps in and starts taking our farms. Like, they're not going to be happy about that, so they're going to rally behind Ketil's farm, and Thorfinn's going to be there for it, and, like, our entire cast is there. So, well, except Olmar, who's going to be on Team Canute because he's an idiot and doesn't realize what's happening. Though, honestly, I think Olmar's just gonna be used as, like, kind of like a collateral, right? He's gonna be just used as a bargaining chip of, like, oh, Ketil, give us your farm. If you don't, I have your son. Is it that simple? Is it that easy? We'll see. But yeah, so potential Thorfinn Canute meetup in a very probably not happy area, very aggressive circumstance with the whole requisitioning. Because yeah, I honestly could see the requisitioning going all right, but considering that there's an entire rest of the season coming, it's not going to go well. You know what I mean? Like, requisitioning doesn't sound that bad to me personally, but I'm also not a Denmark peasant, farmer, or anything of the sort, so maybe that's just me, okay? Maybe getting requisitioned really does suck. I'm going to take their word for it. It definitely doesn't look good with Canute just coming to the throne and then immediately doing this. Like, his brother's still alive, too. I'm like 98% sure his brother's still alive. He's just on death's door right now. So it's like, and you're already on the throne? Or maybe, yeah, I guess he's just so sick and bedridden that he couldn't even act as the king anymore. So I guess that makes sense. But, like, that just shows, like, the recency of it, Yeah... Oh, Iron-Fisted Ketil, what will you do? That is the question. Honestly say, let's just kind of jump into that episode 12. And yeah, it should be most exciting. You already know they got to hit us with the motorcycle opening. So let's just get this going. See what I mean, the question is like, Olmar's gonna immediately get joined in the squad. Is Keto gonna make it home? That's the question to me. Because if he does, then, as I've said a couple times, like the Thorfinn, whether he and Einar will be slaves, you know, because he said like you can join me as my retainers or just be freed when you're done sowing the seeds, right? So that, you know, that promise is very dependent on what happens here. So I'm very intrigued on how that promise will lay out, right? Along with just Olmar and the other son Thorgil are both both going to be part of Team Canute. Like, where's that going to leave Keto? You know, so I don't know. We'll see. Man, Olmar or Thorgil versus Keto one day. Like Thorgil like turning against his father would be a crazy arc. You know, I don't know. We'll just have to see. Especially because war is gonna come to the farm, so Kito's gonna like have to. You know, it's like he got away from war with the whole iron fisted myth intact, but now that's gonna get crushed, man. He's gonna have to. That's gonna like confront him. Wild. Okay, yeah. Episode 12. Let's get this going in a 3, a 2, a 1. Bang. It's my impression of the motorcycles. The Mapamobiles. The Mapamobiles. Dude, look at those little peasant children. Aw, little child eating bread. That's so sweet. Okay. Who is... Is that Olmar? Olmar, why do you look like that? For lost love. He really had too much to drink, holy. Yeah, from the pig cutting. No, you're telling him he's been accepted. Wait, just kidding. Canute, what are your plans? This guy in the robes, why does he have such insane energy? This guy's the most intimidating guy I've ever met. Whoa, butterfly, watch out, butterfly. Watch out, butterfly! Dang, okay. That guy's strong enough that actual soldiers look like Olmar's, man. We are, by the way, just drinking straight up water. Water for the episode. Get yourself a drink, get yourself a snack. You already know how it goes. Speaking of water, that's literally the first lyric. Wow. Coins. What's up with the flicking of the coin? So that the little worm in my brain wants to like figure out, maybe we could figure out how he actually fights because he flicked a coin. Like, I don't know. I feel like that's way too much. That's doing too much. But like, I don't know. What's a weapon that requires like extreme finger strength? I mean, he has a cloak on. Like, maybe he's like a bowman. Because that requires, you know, finger strength as part of the drawing of the bow. He kind of looked, you know, archery type. I don't know. He's scary, though. He's got that energy for sure. Because it is kind of fun. Like, as much as, like, a normal person with a sword is scary, like, just with how Vinland Saga seems to work, you know, like, you throw in, like, an Oskalod, you throw in, like, a Thorfinn, you throw in, like a Thorkel or whatever, like, that's the strength of 20, 30, 100 men, depending on who you're throwing in. So to see one of them on the Canute side like that is, like, pretty interesting. Olmar, what happened? Man's catatonic. What's up, broad? Man, he's part of the Kingsguard, and the guy thought he looked that weak. That's interesting. Okay, got Broad's name down. Broad, you don't gotta do him like this, Broad. Yeah. Need improvement. Omar, don't do anything dumb. No, he doesn't have the strength. No, they're just losing it. Poor Omar. Dang. Hogberg, shut up. Shut up. They're playing this, like, sad piano music, man. I can't laugh at Olmar. Even if he's, like, the worst most of the time, but... I don't know. What is Canute planning to use him for? Oh, but he can't do that. Yeah, okay. Whoa, Omar. You see, I feel like he might start swinging, which would be so dumb. You're drawing the sword? Huh! Oh no, Omar. Dude, is Omar gonna get himself, like, hurt? What? He took a swing. Oh, shit. He's channeling it. He's going. Oh, they got a crowd drawn. Oh, Omar. No, help him out. Dude, Thorgil, Thorgil, Thorgil. I mean, just have it be a one-on-one. He only swung on the one guy. Okay, yeah, they're just playing with him. Thank you. Exactly. He is really underestimating him potential. Not underestimating him, but, like, you know. He's not taking it seriously, so maybe there's an Olmar comeback chance. It's not looking good. Whoa, what are you doing with your coins, though? What are you doing with your coins? He might coin the guy. Coin Broad. Oh! Not a good day to be Olmar. Oh, is that his brother? Thorgil, help! Thorgil. Says it how it is. Oh, Olmar. Picking it up by, dude, like a cat, like by the scruff of his neck, man. Mm. Dude. No. No, Olmar. That's what you fight for. Yeah! This background, wait. What are the chances? Maybe Coin Guy. Coin Guy might be the deciding factor here. Let's see. Olmar, please don't get dead here. Coin Guy's about to do something insane. Like right in his temple, throw him off. Olmar gets the kill. Come on. Ow! In the eye, it's worse. Oh! Dude, he didn't even decapitate him. I think he let go of the sword mid-cut. Olmar, that's insane. Good shot. A. That's the most Olmar way to kill anyone I've ever seen. With the assist and doesn't even get the clean cut. But you did it, Olmar. Do you feel like a man? Oh, we didn't cut through. He impaled. That's right. He was doing a thrust. You feel like a man, Olmar? You feel like it? No, Thorgil will say, hey, nah, this fight's over. Whoa, this music. Dude. It's horrible, but I'm like, it's just so sick to see. Damn. He got the guy twice. Took his first life. Whoa! Dude, Thorgil's scary. What a shot. What a shot, dude. With that spiritual music playing and everything. This arc is about to be so fire. Olmar Crisis. You got lucky. You got so lucky. Canute, okay, so Canute covertly gave him the assist. I mean, that's way more Puppet Master, you know? Look at his entrails. Look at the entrails. Oh, goodness. You just killed Canute's... Yeah, literally, you killed the king's dude. I just keep thinking of Thorfinn. I just keep thinking of Thorfinn, man. Omar felt so bad about it, too. The way he was just staring. Oof. I mean, it was. Yeah, I mean, if he didn't step in, they would have killed Olmar. But Olmar did swing the sword first. But, you know, yeah, we'll see what happened. Canute wanted this to happen. That's the craziest thing. Would not at all how I expected him to do it, but it's like so much. Oh man, it's so much more covert, which makes it look so much smarter. But I'm curious, like, how are you gonna swing this, my little Canute? How are you gonna swing this? Dude. Is it that simple? Just to arrest them all? I mean, that could be a move, because that gets them out of the way so you can requisition them. But I don't know if Thorgil's going to take that. Or it's like, yeah, what else are you going to do? It's not like you're going to fight all them. Yeah? We'll see, we'll see. No, he's not taking it. Thorgil, oh no, dude. So outclassed. It's not even funny how outclassed. Dual wielding. Oh. He's just holding them, Dad. He's just holding them. Why would you draw your sword, man? Why would you draw your sword, man? Bro, everyone with the name Thor is just such a menace. Thor's is insane. Thorgil's insane. Thorkel's insane. Thorfinn's insane. Bro, I'm naming my kid Thor. Thorgots. I don't know if this guy knows. I don't know if this guy knows. Ow! Okay, no, no, okay, okay, this guy knew. This guy knew. Okay, Thorgil's gonna be on team... Yeah, Thorgil's gonna be on team Keytail. I bet, right? Because now we all know it's a setup. Dang! Are you gonna even spare this guy, Thorgil? Are you even gonna spare this guy? It's actually over. I mean, you're literally in his kingdom. You gotta get on a boat. You gotta get on Leif Erikson's boat and dip. I mean, Thorgil is pretty strong, so I think we got it. But... Ugh! I cannot believe this is how the chips fell. We immediately went Thorgil, Team Keytail, get out of Dodge. Like, it's that fast. I thought they would be cooking on that for a minute, you know? But no. Thorgil's too smart. Thorgil's actually smart that he was able to put together the rock thing and be like, oh, like they set him up to win. Like, that's actually clever. That's why he was so ready to kill the men, I bet, you know? Smart man. Makes it way scarier. Makes him way scarier. Man's a menace. Was he stronger than you, Wolf? That's my question. Dang! Floki, not Floki. I'm so sick of hearing Floki's name. We still gotta deal with this Floki guy. Oh, man. Dang, Canute, you look majestic. Majestic on the palisade wall. Majesty on the palisade wall. Woof. Hey, what's up? What's up, Dad? Like father, like son. Both of them. Canute and Thorfinn both like father, like son. Crazy. Damn! Leif Erikson on the prowl. Yeah, Leif Erikson going. Is he on a different boat? Let's see. No, they use Leif Erikson's boat. Okay. Thorgil, bam! I like Thorgil. I mean, he's kind of my boy. I know he's kind of a menace, but that's, you know. Yes, sir. Oh, sick. No, he was yeah, he was going there. You can have the slave. He hasn't even come out of his barrel. Dude. Sure, okay. How much does Thorgil really think his dad got that iron fist in him? Man, Olmar has bags under his eyes. Like, how much do they believe their father? I feel like there comes a point that, like, they might just be playing along. Or Thorgil, right? Man, and it's crazy. He really sent Olmar to fight the guy, you know, like, picked him up, turned him around, expecting him to die. Like, fully expecting him to die. We're gonna have 3 days ahead of them. We're gonna have a 3-day lead. I mean, it'll probably be a little longer because it's gonna take more effort to move more people, you know, but, like, not gonna be much time to, you know, rally the troops. Oh, you feel it, man? He feels the shift. He feels the shift in the wind. Curse me. All for lost love? Bro. They looked at each other across the entire... Bro, Thorfinn's looking at the sun rising. Canute's watching it as it's setting. Is that kind of what it looked like? Or not like rising, but it was still day when Thorfinn was looking at it. Like, he still got the sun, but Canute's, it shifted into the darkness. Oh! Now, I'll let this play out. If they're gonna hit us with that, they deserve to let the ED play. Okay. So, Thorgil is insane. For him to put that all together and then immediately... Because I think as soon as Olmar won the fight, Thorgil went, oh, like, it's gonna be like that. And so, like, he kills the 4 men, that's like for the honor or whatever. But at that point, they show up to arrest him. He's already put it all together. Like, I feel like low-key. Or at least his suspicion's been tapped, Like, he's seeing the red flags, and once you start seeing red flags in the group that you're supposed to be with, he's ready to start swinging, Like, I don't think it was, Sure, he's prone to violence, but there was some crazy intellect in there, too, I feel like. Or just, like, intuition. He had some intuition. But now we're gonna have the war-ready and war-hungering Thorgil show up. With a devastated, like, regretful Olmar. With a terrified Ketil to the farm where Thorfinn is waiting. Einar is going to probably have some untapped rage that he's going to be ready to let out, Oh! Without love, they say. Without love. All for lost love. I mean, I almost feel like Canute's utopia is a world that the younger him and, like, the naive him could have, like, lived in, That it's like, he says to the world, you destroyed me. You destroyed the kind of adoptive father that I loved. And that bond between us. And so now I'm going to mercilessly pound you into the shape that would accept that. Because you didn't. So, like, I'm going to force you to, kind of. That's kind of, I feel like, with that, like, utopia is such an interesting word, Of, like, perfect world, but it's, like, perfect for who, Or perfect for what? Because, I mean, up to the, like, what we saw, like, last episode with the Curse of the Crown stuff was more of a, like, for expansion, for ambition, for, kind of like what the crown desires, right? Of just more land. But utopia is like, it's less of a conquer everything for the sake of conquering and more of like conquer for the sake of creating something or molding something, right? So it's just like, dang, you want to... But you can mix the two mediums, right? You can conquer everything to mold everything into what you want. Like, your utopia spans globally, sure. Not even globally necessarily, but your utopia spans wide. Like, totally makes sense. But man, the last shot of Thorfinn looking out to Canute. Okay, they're gonna have a fated reunion. They're gonna have a fated warrior, Thorfinn enlightened, Canute, like, enlightened into like the king's, okay, Thorfinn enlightened, Canute fallen from not even enlightenment, but just fallen into darkness, kind of insane double character arc reunion, both just incredibly, I mean, man, what they're gonna think of each other is crazy, right? Because they've changed so much. I don't think he killed this guy too. He actually let the guy live in exchange for the information. Hey, you could have kept your eye if you just spat a little earlier. Though also, is Canute really gonna let you live? Like, you did spill the secrets and then they got away. So I don't know if you really have a bright future either way. No matter what you do. Man, his blood pooling? Oof. Smart to arrest Ketil, right? So you could just easily requisition the farm. That's what I was worried about. Nobody comes home. But then... Yeah, now we're all coming home, but the circumstances are so different. I don't know what options he's going to give Thorfinn and Einar. Is he going to say, yeah, you can get away, or yeah, you can be freed, but I would appreciate your help? Or is he going to say, you've gone from my farming slaves into my warrior slaves? Is that even, like, much of a thing? Like, how acceptable would a warrior slave be? Like, in this world, this setting, like, in this time period more so. Love seeing the fights, too. Man, the Vinland Saga's fights are always so good, because they're like, gory, but not needlessly. It's like gore to the extent that it would be realistic. It's like funny. It's like realistically grounded. And then in your head you're saying like, oh, realistically grounded. What about Thorgale cutting someone in half, and then their half dismembered torsos in the air, and then he cuts them again like Fruit Ninja? No, no, no. I mean, like, it's like lightly superhuman, but still semi-realistic. I mean, he cuts the guys down, right? And like, or like impaling the people, and there's the guts spilling out. There's like the realistic levels of blood pooling. Or I don't know, probably semi-realistic, right? Yeah, I mean, it's like, there's like a dash of blood, sure, because there's that. I mean, it's probably substantially more than would actually be shown there. But point being, it's grounded that, oh, a sword goes here this fast, yeah, I'm gonna be dead. It's grounded in that way, which makes it just like every chop. Look, dude, he's a feral animal. Do you see him? Look at this. Look how excited he is to shank this guy. Crazy. It's Thorgil got the Iron Fist part of Iron Fist Keytail, and you know, Olmar got the Keytail part of Keytail. Yeah, man, and there's something so, it's like a, I mean, Olmar is like a chihuahua. Olmar has no power, has no bite to his bark, but he barks and he barks and he barks and he barks because he has a brother who has all the bite in the world and then the bark to match it whenever he wants to. You know, those high expectations. And then he's been raised around, like, what was the guy's name? Fox, Badger, Snake, that trio, or like the, you know, the small Keytail group, like fighting group. You know, he's been raised around those men, hearing about, oh, what makes a man, what makes a man. And so, like, it's no wonder. Like, it totally makes sense. And, of course, like, with the legacy of Iron Fist Keytail hanging over him, it's just, like, no wonder. But to watch, like, him be provoked into violence, it's, like, it just feels like a mini lesson. Like, this is why people resort to violence. Like, it's as simple as, like, being humiliated, and your gut response is, I need to end this person with my sword, because that is what, you know, humiliating me, that's like what my pride demands of me, right? Or what socially is demanded of me. Because, I mean, it's, as much as it's Olmar's pride, like, it's his brother who says, you're going to kill him or you're going to die here. And he was going to die if Canute's very scary coin guy didn't jump in. Which makes me think, I mean, this guy's insane with the coins, too. Maybe he's just like a kind of a bullseye type character that just any projectile he can turn into an incredibly dangerous thing. Because, I mean, flicking a coin into someone's eye at Mach 7 is, you know, obviously not the norm. Not the norm. Huh. Yeah, I mean... Woo! And Leif Erikson's gonna pull up, too! My boy Leif's getting back home? Back with the Thorfinn? Is he gonna say, Thorfinn, get out of here? Like, now that I've got you, I don't want to watch you die. But Thorfinn's gonna say, no, like, I need to stand for this farm that I've raised. For this place that truly, like, doesn't deserve being, you know, taken by bloodthirsting. And the crazy thing is, Thorfinn's gonna know Canute's coming, but Canute's not gonna know that Thorfinn's there. Because you know, Thorfinn's gonna... Keto's gonna show up and be like, hey, yeah, this guy named Canute just took the throne and now he's out to get me. And Thorfinn's gonna be... Oh, Canute. That's a funny story. I actually know the guy. And I mean, even freaking Leif Erikson is like somewhat aware of that connection as well. So just to know that Canute's the guy coming, not that that's gonna like help you prepare, right? Because you don't know who Canute's bringing in. Even if you know Canute, it's such a different Canute. Like Thorfinn's not gonna be ready for that, in that specific way. But just for that interaction to play out, of Canute seeing Thorfinn there for the first time, that's going to be so freaking good. That's going to be... I'm going to chew on that for like 10 minutes. I'm not even going to be able to focus on the rest of the episode. As soon as they lock eyes, whatever expression hits Canute's face is going to burn into my brain, and I'm not going to see anything else anymore. I mean, what? Is it going to be like a laugh of just like how our circumstances have led us here? Because, I mean, I think Canute's kind of on the like... He's on the F it we ball. He's on F it we ball trajectory, where it's just like, I feel like he would see something like that, something that's like almost fatalistic, and just be like, how the gods have led us here, kind of thing. The gods, I mean, you know, God, Christianity, all that type thing. Because, I mean, where's he even at religiously at this point? I feel like he's just in a... It's not like, you know, like, I mean, he says lost love. Lost love is crazy, because you remember that love conversation from like episode 15 or whatever, Um, I wonder, like, is it like a religious? I feel like it's his, like it's obvious, like it's not typical Christianity, right? Like I think we can agree there. But has he kind of twisted Christianity into like a I am the bringer of doom, like I am the bringer of some, not doom necessarily because utopia, but I am the bringer of kind of like a God's will thing, or of that, or is it more of like a, like, is he going full like F it, almost like a nihilistic, like is it like a rebuttal against the gods, or a like hate filled, or not even hate filled, is it a rebuttal against God, or is it a I am watched by God, and he will watch what I do here, which is it, right? I don't know exactly. I want to hear him talk about it, but he's got his eyes on the prize, so I don't think he will. Yeah, I'd just be so, man. What an insane character. What an insane character arc. Yeah, I think that's all I got for this episode 12. I'm going to immediately jump into episode 13, because, like, how could I not with that cliffhanger? But yeah, that's all I got for episode 12. Otherwise, episode 13 should be exciting. Of course, if you like the video, like the video, subscribe if you're new, blah, 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 comment below if you have anything to say, or join the Discord and talk to me or other Vinland Saga fans there. But until then, until the next episode, episode 13, that's all I got for now. I'll be seeing you then. Peace.